You'll likely catch the scent of freshly harvested grapes, but during the winter months, one Michigan winery takes advantage of the bitter cold to harvest grapes for a very special type of wine.
In this week's Made in Michiana, meteorologist Emily Kennedy talked to the winery about this special process and how they produce ice wine.
Wine has been crafted for thousands of years. With so many options to choose from now,
we make about 22 different wines on site.
It can be hard to stand out. But on 115 acres of land in Benton Harbor, you'll find a winery that is trying to do just that. Where 5 roads cross paths,
you can see 12 corners on the plat book, and the name came from the roads converging to actually create 12 corners.
That's where you'll find 12 Corners Winery. Gloria Oberst, an operations manager for the winery, has been with the company since the beginning. She's seen it grow and expand.
So our first tasting room, our flagship, was actually in South Haven, so we opened that about 7 years ago, and 2012 we opened, Benton Harbor officially opened. It took about a year to build, and then we opened Grand Haven about 4 years ago.
And there's one wine made here in Michiana not just anyone can offer, ice wine.
It has already won gold medals, so we're very proud to have that as an enhancement to our offerings.
And for the last 6 years, their winemaker Glenn Griffendorf has been perfecting it.
I was lucky to be inspired by the Niagara region in Ontario and went up there several times and learned how they were doing it, and then I just came back to Michigan and did it here.
Like in the name, the grapes that make up ice wine are picked in the bitter cold and icy winter months.
The perfect range, in my opinion, is about 13 to 15 degrees. And if it's that cold at midnight, then we can come at first thing in the morning and the grapes are frozen nicely.
So when temperatures are just right, Glenn and his crew march through the snow to pick the grapes.
We have a real high pressure press. It goes up to 90 psi. It's about 5 times more powerful than our normal grape press. And because the grapes are frozen like marbles, we have to get every little bit of juice that we can out of it.
So you had 1 bottle of wine. If those grapes had been frozen, you would only be able to fill 1/4 of that same bottle. That's because the juice collected from the icy grapes is highly concentrated.
I would explain it like syrup. It's really sweet.
But no matter how late into the winter season it's harvested, Glenn says the outcome from the frozen grapes are an experience unlike any other.
It's just really sweet. It's got a nice caramel, vanilla, apple pie flavor.
Okay, so this is why you said it could be a little pricey.
Yes.
Because it just takes so many more grapes to actually fill the whole bottle.
Yeah, and actually not everyone can do it, so it's very specific. I mean, if you don't live in a winter climate like we do, it has to get so cold, right in that perfect range between 13 degrees and 15 degrees Fahrenheit. So that is very cold, and not everyone can quite do that. Of course, they have a sparkling, so if you want a little bubbly for Valentine's Day,
okay.
Of course, I'll have ways you can find it posted on our website, abcvds7.com.